people in here have ever worn a wireless mic before? Anybody? Have you ever gotten so excited you put it on and then you went to the restroom? Okay, did you guys ever see that Tide commercial with the talking stain?
Yeah.
As soon as he said, we're not going to pay you anymore, but you got a great title. After that came out of his mouth, he kept talking to me, and it was just going, wah, wah, wah. And this is mind-blowing. I can save you 2 years of reading. Or probably 1 year for y'all, maybe 2 years for me. When the teacher says, raise your hand if you know such and such, and you know the answer, but you don't raise your hand, and that other person raises it and takes the opportunity and runs with it. Has anybody ever done that? You sit there and you're like, why didn't I step up and take the ball and run with it? And that's what I think about. So, number one in success, the thing that you want to do is you got to start. You have to act on that opportunity when that opportunity arises. I don't have time. And if I really would have told the truth, you know what? I would have said, I don't have time because I'm busy doing the thing that takes up all the time in the world, and it's just going to keep sucking the time out of me for the rest of my life. Does anybody agree? Say amen. And the second thing, now this is going to blow your minds. Everybody got your pens, pencils out? You're fired up, right?
Right.
Don't stop. I've had to, when I go up north, they'll have to bring a translator along with me. Sometimes I'll get the twang going. And my dad's really country too. But anyway, he is an incredible person. And when I was 14 years old, my dad and I went fishing, and it's 39 degrees, okay? The highest, and I'm not exaggerating, it's 39 degrees and pouring down rain that day. And I look down at my hands, and they're just shaking like this. Hands are shaking like this, and you know what I start thinking? I'm like, my hands look like white raisins. I've never even heard of a white raisin, but I thought about it. My fingers just stuck together, and I'm going, this is not good, Dad. He's up at the front of the boat. He's looking at me like this. He's going, we're going to catch some fish, buddy. Don't you worry about it. And I'm like, Dad, I can't fish. My fingers are stuck together. He says, look, I'll tell you what, we're not catching any fish. He said, but I guarantee if we sit over there on the side of the lake when everybody comes and finishes fishing, somebody's catching fish today. Catches another one, about 4 pounds. John, you need to hop. You need to get up here. Now, he's the best of the best of the best. You need to come up here and check this out. You know what I'm doing? No, I'm cold. I got to use the bathroom. He throws it back out there, and the third cast, I'm going to tell you something that was like, it was kind of like a miracle. He hung a fish, probably like a 5.5, 6 pounder. I did not have to use the bathroom anymore. My hands went, woo, like they just went, woo. It's 30 degrees, I'm cold. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I'm going to hop up there. But you know what Dad said that day? I'll never forget this. I want you guys to write this down if I can say it correctly. But I'm sitting in the back of the boat, and I'm whining. I'm coming up with every excuse not to do what my dad is telling me to do, who's the best of the best, and everybody on the planet says, how does he do it? I don't know how he does it. You know what he said to me? He looked back, and he's fishing. I will never forget. And he looked back, and he does this right here. He's whining. And he said, you know what, buddy? He said, when it gets too tough for the toughest, it's getting just about right for me. That's what he said. That's what he said. Exactly. You can clap on that. That's some good stuff. Remember that opportunity I talked to y'all about? There's opportunity there. Doesn't go away. It just goes to the next person. If you do the exact things that the most successful people do, you're going to be successful. I'm going to be successful. I just started, but I'm going to be successful, and I know it. I believe it. So that's my challenge to you guys. You got to start. You don't stop. And I'm talking to me too when I say this. Start, don't stop, and then do the things that you know that people do that are successful that you want to live a life like. And if he takes his boots off and his toenails are pink, I'm painting my toenails pink. As a matter of fact, I might even go fluorescent pink and paint a little sunshine on my pinky toe. But that's my message, you guys. Thank you so much for letting me speak with you today.